Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Matty and we are coming straight back in with an emphatic clan war for you. So this is, I suppose, episode 2 in the series and our second sort of main clan war. And yeah, it's pretty early in our clan development, I suppose. We are still learning how to do best in the wars, but to be honest, they've been pretty damn easy at the moment. So 10v10 seems to be a nice place to get some good wars in. We are doing constant wars as well, so non-stop, and that's I suppose is something different for us, really fun as well. So yeah, I mean, I suppose this first war is by this first raid is by Matty Do, who's decided not to use his lightning on the CC for some reason, but maybe that's something he can look at in the future. But he's doing a GoWiPe by the look of it on a Town Hall 8. So as he's a Town Hall 9, he's got his king, he's got his queen, he's got obviously level 3 Peckers, which you can get at Town Hall 8, but it shouldn't be too much of a challenge for him to get the 3-star on this base, because and believe me, it's something we need to make sure we get those stars. So he looks like he's brought some archers as well down the bottom left there to help clear out those outside buildings. And I was about to say that the Peckers had stayed inside the core, but it looks like they've actually done one and gone outside. Hopefully after that elixir storage goes down, elixir pump, sorry, they're going to go back in, which they do. But anyway, I'm speeding up the raid a little bit now, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job. The only question now is, can they get the arch tower and cannons? But enough wizards had survived anyway, and the Peckers were pretty good health. So all in all, it was a pretty dominating raid. So well done to Matty Do on that one for the 10th raid. By the way, if you don't remember what I've done on this, I'm just showing all 10 raids that ended up getting us the winning raids, shall we say, that got us the most stars or the most percent or whichever. So no special selection, just the 10 that made it. So this raid is Cyberplayer, and he is going in strong with a GoWiWi raid. Again, it's on a Town Hall 8, so it shouldn't be too challenging. And let's have a look at the delivery. Firstly, I don't know if that was a bit, maybe a little bit too wide in the placement of the golems. That's what I thought when I initially watched it. Also, could have done with dropping his lightning spell straight on those wizard CC as soon as they sort of came out and stopped moving and started taking on his CC troop. His troops, sorry. So maybe a fail on the lightning there, but looks like the troops, the witches, we've got at least one golem, and the heroes are all going into the core, which is what we want them to do, really. We've got our little boy Benjamin in the background. He's naughty, he should be in bed right now, but he decided to wake up in a screaming fit and not sleep, so he's landed straight back into the arms of mommy. So hey ho, good on you, boy. Anyway, back to the raid. He used the lightning spell in the so he used the lightning spell to help take down the wizard tower. It's going to be the most frustrating part, when wizard towers can absolutely take down skeletons. But it looks like he was able to get through and get the 100% anyway. So nice 3-star from Cyberplayer. Hope you're enjoying this series, by the way, guys. It does show you our war raids. I mean, I'm glad I'm able to show you the best 10 of each one, because it just shows you how we ended up winning and which raids did it. So this is by Lord Aziz, and as you can see by his army comp, he's going in with some hog riders. So again, another bit of variation within, and we'll see how the hog riders get on when they start getting released now. So the queen's down, which is great, and it's going to be all about good heal placement and keeping those hogs alive, which is going to be the determination if he's going to win. Here should be a heal spell, and he does, because that giant bomb did do some hella damage to all of those hog riders. Maybe another giant bomb there. Oh, only a little bomb by the look of it, so doesn't need to worry. Potentially a giant bomb coming up to the right of this cannon at the bottom of the screen here. Needs to be wary of that. Preempted it, but it wasn't in the end, so that's not too bad at all. Obviously, these sorts of bases, when there's spring traps everywhere, and it's all designed for hogs to run around the outside. But what he did quite well is obviously brought in a golem, which went into the centre, which really did help take down the king, and now it's a case of clean up. So very good raid. Now, I've got another couple of war raids I've got of this series left. My clan will potentially be going through some changes soon. I might be merging with someone, which is to be announced. A lot of the people already know. Some of the people should already be aware of it. So yeah, if any of you guys are watching this now, you know who you are. I hope you enjoy this episode anyway. You get to see some of our war raids and what we do. And yeah, hopefully you can look forward to experiencing it yourself. But anyway, this is our good our good man Sween DJ, one of our best raiders, I would say. It's another GoWiWi, or is it a GoWiWipe? Looking like a GoWiWi. Unfortunately, a lot of the troop, for some reason, this base design was a bit of a pain. It just didn't work out too well. His king died very quickly. I mean, it's going to be an easy 2-star as it should be with any town hall 9 base really. And the question now is, can he pull off the 3? But to be honest, it's looking quite unlikely. So I'm not going to hold my breath on this raid. To be honest, I can't remember. I recorded this video probably about 2-3 days ago. So it's a case of I'm watching it back with you now, guys. And yeah, it looks like a solid 2-star. But that's about it for that raid. And yeah, who we got in next at the number 6 spot, and it's Matty Do again. So congrats to you, sir, for getting a double feature this raid. And you can see, even though Matty Do's got level 2 golems, he can whack a level 5 golem in the CC. So that ups his power quite a lot. And obviously he's got his level 3 Peckers and his heroes both at 7. If I was Matty, and I hope you're listening to this, you sir, are going to want to focus on getting those heroes up to level 10. Because it does really help, especially with the level 2 ability as well. But hopefully he's going to put in a nice jump spell now. And also, Matty, 2 raids, you haven't done your lightning spell at the right time. So maybe another thing you should look at. So yeah, I am going to pepper these these videos with some advice and stuff, and analyse the gameplays, and hopefully the people that are watching, that are doing the raids and watch these videos back and enjoy the critique, or they're just going to say, shut the hell up, Matty. What are you on about? Just leave me to my raids. So we'll see how that goes down. Anyway, this is looking like there's not many the golems have gone off to the right. You can see him just punching that wall while all the troops are getting massacred towards the core. So 2-star that is. So just on basically the golem's choice of decision of which way they're going to go. But it can happen sometimes in GoWiWi, GoWiPe and any raids like that. It just means that the 3-star becomes very difficult. And coming in at number 5, we've got one of Awesome Callan's awesome raids, and he is a beast at raiding, so you're about to see something real special. Firstly, it's Town Hall 10, obviously, 2 Inferno Towers. So for any Town Hall 9, if you can take down a 2-star Town Hall 10, yeah, it's good. I mean, something to consider here. He's the golem placement was perfect. I mean, you got it's all about the Inferno Towers, to be honest, and how quickly you can take them down. So he's got all his troops, his witches going into the core now, and that's setting him up for a perfect sort of potential 3-star raid. So we're going to see how he actually gets on. I can't particularly remember. I just know that Awesome Callan is awesome at his war raiding, so it's always a special event when he gets stuck in. And here we go. The second Inferno Tower needs to go down quickly while all those witches are still alive, and it does. Now, it is a pretty premium Town Hall 10, gotta say. I mean, level 1 Expos, level 1 Infernos, the Wizard Towers are pretty low as well as the everything really. It's not by anywhere close to a max Town Hall 10. But so but it's still, you know, those multi and single Inferno combo can wreak havoc on some of your troops, but he doesn't let that phase him. Callan's just straight in, and as you can see here, with only one sort of arch tower left, it's looking pretty much like a 3-star's coming. So what hits him now is some nice giant bombs, but the witches stay alive anyway, and the queen's just going to do it by herself, or she could. And yeah, that's it, a nice easy 3-star. So fair play to Awesome Callan for that one. Let's see what we've got now, and we are back with Lord Aziz and another Town Hall 10. What is going to happen now? It's a GoWiPe. So golems are in, wizards are in. Now he's sort of starting to clear a path in towards the core, you'd hope. He has got a jump spell and a freeze spell and a lightning spell. So the lightning he did drop onto the wizards, didn't do much because the CC troops did split. And now what he's got to do is hope that the his sort of core town hall destroyers, that being the heroes and the P.E.K.K.A.s, head the right way. That jump spell was very good. It got them straight in there. Luckily the Inferno Tower is sort of not focused on the right people, as in it's focused, it's not gone for the golems, but it did go for the queen then, but she used her ability, turned around and took down that Inferno Tower because it was single target. So perfect deployment there. Now the question is, can these P.E.K.K.A.s and the heroes survive long enough to get a 3-star? Again, can't remember. I'm really enjoying doing this series, by the way, guys, because obviously it's good sort of high-end, high-quality raiding, because it's not like you're taking on bases that haven't got heroes, or they haven't got anything in the CC. You know, it's proper war raid. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, let me know if this is a series you enjoy watching, and I'll be sure to make sure it's got some longevity. But looking at this, back to this raid, we've only got an arch tower left that's going to do anything really, but with the golems and P.E.K.K.A.s turning on it soon, the queen coming her way, and the arch tower is sort of distracted anyway, it shouldn't be an issue whatsoever, especially when a P.E.K.K.A. gets there. And boom, coming up for the 3-star. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Aziz walks away a happy man. So yep, that's right, I'm in at this the number 3 on this one. So what I did at the start of the raid, I don't know if you can see, I dropped an archer on each of those builder huts to the left and the right, and I think it was a lab or a spell factory at the top, just to get them out of the way, just in case the 3-star was on. So what I'm doing now is I'm dropping the golems, a couple of wall breakers in to get the golems into the base, and then a layer of wizards behind. So my objective is going to be to try and get to that Inferno Tower as quick as possible. That is a level 2 Inferno. I've gone in with a weird army comp. It's a bit of a GoWiWi actually. Have got the king and queen, so the jump spell's down. All the sort of the core destroyers are heading into the middle now. Lightning spell's going to be key. Can I get the lightning in and on the CC troops? I can. There's still a couple left, and we've got a great sort of some core destroyers now. About 2 of those witches died then. I think it was from a mortar, which might have been key to why this raid didn't go. And the Inferno Towers are also shooting the witches as well. So what seems to have happened here is the witches got destroyed too quickly before they were able to take down the Inferno Tower, and then the Inferno just cleaned up the rest of my troops. So unfortunately, if that Inferno Tower would have gone down a bit quicker, maybe, but no, it was only a 2-star raid for me this time, which is a little bit unlucky. And now we're hitting the high point of these videos. We've got Ahmed. He's obviously new to Emphatic Elite. He wasn't in the last video because he wasn't in the clan then, but since he's joined, I implore you to look at his base. It's maxed, apart from a few arch towers. Look at his hero levels. I mean, level 40 on each. So this is that you get, luckily, because he's obviously in our clan, you get to see some very high level raiding and how he takes down these bases. And I've got to say, he is a pretty good raider. So let's see how Ahmed does on a pretty strong Town Hall 10. So you can see the defense levels of this Town Hall 10 are pretty much that of a Town Hall 9. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's not long been Town Hall 10. It looks like a max Town Hall 9 defenses basically, but he's got his Infernos down. He's got his 3rd mortar down as well. His king's getting absolutely hammered at the moment actually. So we're going to see. It's looking improbable for the 3-star. I'm just trying to find his queen on the screen, but I think she's already dead. Oh no, sorry, she's full health down the bottom there. So there's a lot of defenses left there. It's not looking likely for a 3-star, which is unfortunate. And I think in this episode we've literally have said the best till last. Because I remember one of them was a 2-star, which it's looking like this raid, and the other one, yeah, well, I've kind of gave it away, but you're going to see what happens now. Finishing up on this raid, the queen is going around destroying all those extra buildings, racking up some percent, but I think oh, she had her ability left as well. Look at that, how she ran past those buildings and turned around then shot them. But yeah, it's those that arch tower that's going to finish her off in the end. 87%, not bad. But here it is, the raid on the top guy of their clan. Look at that base. It's pretty strong town hall 10, relatively. But he's straight in. He's getting these golems in, dropping the wall breakers as well to try and get them into the actual base. CC troops are going to pack up quite nicely, and his wizards should take care of them. He's obviously got some witches as well, which are doing the work. Now all the troops are down really, except one P.E.K.K.A, and it's going to be a case of getting them into the core, into the Inferno towers, and taking them down. Now I do like his freeze use. The usage of his freeze spell, and make sure that at least one Inferno tower is down, while the troops are pulled onto the Inferno tower itself because of the Queen, and then hopefully it can go down quite quickly. That second freeze has done a good job as well. Then soon after the freeze is done, both Inferno towers are down, which sort of really does negate their use. Great jump spell placement as well to open up some more quadrants. Queen's doing a great job in taking down those defences, although she's distracted by a gold storage at the moment. I can't remember if the Queen's ability has been used. I know the King's had. It hadn't. So there you go. I think that's going to have saved this raid now, because now she's just triple team those defences. If that Expo can go down as well, it's going to really save the day. Luckily on the left hand side we've got a golem just taking all the hits, which is doing well. On the right hand side we've got a bunch of wizards and witches, which are just clumped up and going around. And look at that P.E.K.K.A, he'd saved it to the end to help clean out those extra defences, and it perfect timing as well. I'd even forgot he'd got the P.E.K.K.A, to be honest, and that last archery dropped. So the 3-star is definitely on, and yeah, if you haven't guessed it already, this raid was a 3-star. And this war, because of that and because of the other raids we've done, was an absolute domination. I mean, they did not even try, and you'll see by the score at the end of it that another war done. And the final score, let's go in and have a quick look at what we got. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't know what I'm doing here. Here it is, 26-6. And that was the final score of that war. So I'll have a quick flick through the stats and defense and their bases, and you can see they 1-starred me, which wasn't great. They 2-starred Cal, and that was it. It took a star of Sween, failed on Matty in first, and you know that was their effort done. Whereas we clearly took a chunk out of them. Just having a quick look at the stats. Obviously we used all 20 attacks, well, feel free to slow-mo or pause it if you want to see how we did, but 87% average destruction is pretty hot. So yeah, it was pretty much a domination. They didn't even try. I think they knew from day one that they were doomed. And that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, comment, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Peace.